Hivers, welcome to Honeybee Stamping Hive, where creative buzz is always in the air. I am Tashana Lundy, your independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Florida, serving customers all over the United States. And today, we're going to be making 2 cards using the Days Like This Memories and More card pack, along with the Spotlight on Nature die stamp set, the Easter Time Mix and Match ephemera pack, the Softest Spring puffy stickers. This is a mix and match. You see, I've been cutting these stickers apart so that I can just put them with my project. Then we're going to be using the Saying Something ephemera pack. I hope this is still available because I didn't have it marked as retired, so I'm thinking it's still available. They don't come in this case. I just put mine in there to store it. But before we start our project, of course, we have to go over some buzzworthy business of the day. We first have our Lakeside Retreat Paper Pumpkin Kit that is going to make 9 cards inspired by tranquil waterside scenes. Peaceful Pine is going to be the classic stamping spot. And we have the Wonderful Scenes add-on dies available for $13. The item number is 168665. Those dies coordinate with April, May, and June paper pumpkin kits, and I do have a link in the description box below for you to sign up for the paper pumpkin if you have not already done so. Next, we have our product of the month. Notes of Spring is the March 2026 product of the month. It's a 15 stamp set, 2-step stamping, so that means you'll take one image to color in the other. So we have a couple of images and some sentiments. You can get this exclusive product for only $5 when you spend $75 or more in a single order before shipping and tax, after all of your discounts, okay? Lastly, we have our Stampin' Rewards program where you earn 10% on all orders, $20 or more, excluding tax and shipping. You redeem those rewards on future orders, and you track and save those rewards in your Stampin' Up! Account. Rewards do expire after 12 months of the earning date, all right? So that is all of our buzzworthy business of the day. So let's go ahead and get started on our project. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and let you know, first off, we are going to be using Kendra's Card Challenge number 21, sketch number 9 to make our 2 cards today. So I want to do some stamping first, and I'm going to start with some scrap basic white here. And I'm going to get some Memento Tuxedo black ink, and we're going to stamp a butterfly. Just like, oh no, I went too far. Let's see if I can get it on there. Okay, that's good, because I'm going to cut it out, so those words don't matter. Then we're going to take another piece of basic white here, and we're going to stamp what you see on this other one. That was me just making sure that stamp fit. So we're going to take this in a diamond shape, and we're going to stamp Dear Friend right there, just like that, in garden green. And I do believe that is all the stamping we need to do. So I'm going to set this one to the side, and we're going to color this butterfly. So I have some Flirty Flamingo Stampin' Blends here, and I am just going to rough color this in the light Flirty Flamingo. Then we're going to take the dark and go over these lines here to give our butterfly some dimension. Okay. Then I'm going to go right back over it with the light. Oh, on this one, I want to use the other end because it's get a little darker. I don't know why one end is darker than the other, but you see that blended that right on out. So we're going to go back again and get those lines put back in there. Okay, then you would take your scissors and cut this out, but I've done that ahead of time, and here it is. And I'm going to put some Stampin' Dimensionals on the back of that. Let me get my dimensionals here. Oh, I see I messed up on this one too. We have butterflies on both sides of this one. Okay. So I think that is all I need stamped for both cards. So we're going to go ahead and make the card that's using all the stamping. So I have here a card base of Flirty Flamingo, 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. And this is our inside piece. Is basic white, 3.5 by 4 3/4, with a piece of 1/2 inch of the Memories and More cards card piece cut to decorate the inside. We have that done. Then I have a piece of basic white here, and I'm gonna glue on this square from a 4 by 6 Memories and More card piece. All the measurements for these cards will be, I will have a link to where you can get the measurements, I should say, for Kendra's Card Challenge 21. It's a free PDF she offers, and I'll just put the link down below in the description box, as well as on my blog at honeybeestampinhive.com, okay? Then I have another piece here, the back side of that, and I scissor cut around that butterfly because I thought I was going to cut it straight. I was like, man, I don't want to have a half a butterfly on here, and that butterfly is pretty. So that is not in her card sketch. But I wanted that to be on my card, so I just left it. Now I just need to make sure everything is straight. Okay, and then we're going to put this onto our card base. Like that. And then I'm going to take this piece that we stamped and glue it to this piece. And yes, there's letters on there, but once you put these two together, you can't even tell that there was writing on this piece of the Memories and More card. So we're just gonna, let me see. Because it just looks like, see how the little speckle dots there? You can't even tell that was a letter. It just looks like some white in the background. So we're going to go ahead and put this onto the card base as well. Now this card, the measurements for this piece here is not what Kendra put in the sketch. I made it mine smaller. I don't even remember the size that I used. But it is definitely smaller than what she suggested. And so then I'm going to put this butterfly on. Come on, get the backings off those dimensionals. And we're going to put this right up here like that. And then I have one piece from the little puffy stickers, and it's this yellow flower. So the butterfly is going to be flying towards the flower, just like that. Okay, and then I have the Sparkle Dot Essentials, and we're going to be using some of these. Now this comes in Night of Navy, Petunia Pop, Pretty in Pink, and Garden Green. So I'm assuming I got it for the Garden Green. And let's go ahead and put a big one right here. It just seemed obvious for that to go there. There are 3 different sizes. That's awesome. And put these other 2 down here at the bottom. Just like that. And that is our first card done. Isn't that pretty? Why does this look crooked to me? It probably is. I don't know. But I love this. This is so cute. Okay, let's move on. So the second card, we're going to be no stamping. It's Garden Green card base, the same as the first one. 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. The basic white inside is 3.5 by 4 3/4 with a 1/2 inch piece of the ephemera card, not ephemera, but Memories and More card pack card layered right there. Then we have another piece of basic white here and another square. Again, these measurements will be found on Kendra's Card Challenge 21 PDF. It's a free PDF to download, and I will give you the link to where you can find out where to get it. So we're going to put this here, like this. Is that even? Maybe come over a little bit more. Okay, and I have a piece of the green piece that I got from the same card as I used on the first card. Goodness, if I can get my words out. And we're going to put this right down here, like this. Okay, and we're going to add this to our card base. Ooh. Okay, so then here are basic white. We're just going to add this to the, oh goodness, I got all kind of stuff going on my fingers. Another piece from the card, Memories of More card pack. We're just going to add this on here, like this. Come on. And we're going to glue this down on the yellow portion of our card front. Now, my hands are getting glue on them. And we're going to put this right here, like this. Ooh, no. Stay straight. Okay. Then we're going to pop up a piece from the Easter Time Mix and Match Ephemera pack. So that's this piece here. I have mini dimensionals on the back. I did them ahead of time so you didn't have to watch me put them on, but you do have to suffer through me peeling off all the backings. I think that's all of them. I have glue on my fingers, so stuff is sticking to me. Okay, we're going to put this, oh, come on, there's something on my hand. We're going to put this right here, like that. I don't know what this is all over me. Now, from the Saying Something ephemera pack, I have this tiny little, oh my goodness. I'm thinking if I wanted to color this or not, but I think I want to leave it white. But what I am going to do is get my silicone craft mat and put some glue down here. Oh, goodness gracious. I'm just going to sit this in this glue to get glue on the back. That way I don't have to try to fiddle with putting glue all around. And then we're just going to sit this right onto the bottom. Oh, it's going to stick to my fingers because I have all that glue on my hands from the... There we go. Just like that. Get that off the way. Now we have to bling this card out. So we're going to use the same embellishments. Let's see. I already know this little flower down here is calling me to put an embellishment there. And let's put... For some reason, I feel like I should put more. I do. I feel like I should put more. I'm going to put some more. Just like that. I like to bling it out. Isn't that pretty? Congrats. I think that's a pretty card. Congratulations. This could be a wedding card or a birthday card. Congratulations. It's your birthday, a retirement card, or a new job, anything. Okay, you guys, these are our projects for today. That's it. That's all. Don't forget to leave a comment, like, share, and subscribe. And as always, I want to thank you for buzzing by the Hive today. Until next time, buzz you later. Bye.